Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Fortune Racing Season 3, Round 12, Division 1, Round 12, here at the Suzuka International Circuit. I am joined by Chocolate.
Hello, everyone.
And let's get ready for what is the final race, Div 1 at least, for Season 3. So, just some context because it's been a little bit of a while. Jack has won the championship and Williams have won the constructors convincingly. Anyway, now that the context is out of the way, what are your predictions for the qualifying session today?
I mean, obviously, we're going to be seeing a strong performance from the likes of Jack. I think Cube Tom as well. He won the Wiki Wednesday race yesterday. We know he has pace. I think he's going to be up there as well.
Leo PO.
Yeah, there's a few drivers who could be up there. I think it's going to be an interesting one.
William has been bragging, saying that he's destined for a podium today, which means he will be out on lap 1.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be seeing Will on the podium. No offense.
I reckon Jack apparently is doing a last to first. He did last to second at Australia, went 20th second.
Yeah.
I think 14th. Bearing in mind he won't be in a Haas this time with Cube Tom in a Mercedes on realistic performance, so I reckon it will be much easier for him today, no matter what. It's like we know that Cube Tom can hang on with people around Jack's pace as well, don't we? Even faster than Jack.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he slots in as well at Suzuka. It's a very tricky track. You gotta be very careful through the first sector, very precise with your inputs. Otherwise, you could be losing time or even going spinning.
So, I think some of the crucial corners that we will see a lot of action is turn 1. I reckon we'll see a crash between cars there at some point. Because you've got to remember, we have got a large amount of Division 2 reserves. We have got William, Crossfrog, Justerini, BPA, I believe G717 as well. So it'll be interesting to see how they stack up. Of course, coming back as well after a little bit. Oh, wait, no, because he was here last week. But Brooksy Racing, I don't think. Was he here at Singapore? Yes, he was. He was at the back with Crossfrog, wasn't he? We've also got. I don't think Leo raced the last 2. No, he didn't.
I mean, it's been a while, so I can't really remember, to be honest.
There is a battle for P2 in the championship between Tommy, Wakandai Harkos, and Khalifa. If Khalifa or Wakandai finish second, they get second in the championship. Any lower, and they cannot catch Tommy because Khalifa and Wakandai are on the same points. As Leo goes fastest with a 27 flat. Where do you reckon that time will rack up compared to the rest today?
I think we're probably going to easily be into the 26s in this session, to be honest.
There's been a crash!
Traffic, I was going to say.
Brooksy and Justerini have crashed! Justerini on a lap. Brooksy is now stopped on the apex at Casino Triangle. That's a grid penalty for Brooksy. He's just taken out Justerini.
Jack's not going to be happy with that one. Put him off of his line. Although I think Jack's lap was already compromised. He's on a 30.5.
He's on Inters.
Oh, right. Never mind.
And I believe... Oh, yeah, that's Make just crossing the line with a 27.2. Art with a 29.2. And Pepas with a 30 flat. Pepas is new, so... Gonna wait to see what he can achieve. We've now got BP... Who's next?
Cube Tom coming to 130R.
Yes. 130 yard. Do you reckon we'll see some side-by-side action today?
I mean, I think we might get a couple battery dumpers, especially some of the Division 2 guys. And obviously, that could give somebody a chance into 130R. Let's see, Cube Tom second fastest, 27.1 for him. Just half a
Followed by
tenth off.
William. P4 with a 27.8. Then we've got BPA.
I'm expecting a high 28, low 29 here.
It was a
Oh,
30.
never mind.
So that's 22 milliseconds behind Pep-Pass. Cross Frog will be oh wait, hang on, he's missing a bit of his car actually. I wonder if you can see which bit he's
got
missing.
No front wing. I don't know how he's managed that. But
with no yellow flags as well.
And Khalifa invalidated, Brooksy invalidated, so nobody else currently on a flying lap.
Unless Pep-Pass is.
He's already set a lap. I doubt he's pushing again.
I was going to say a 130 might be a warm-up. Like a second warm-up. Comes in.
It's the pits.
Yeah, I should have looked at the top right. He was on like 30 step. 1 minute 30.
Khalifa was going again, actually.
Yep. Khalifa has had a rather quiet but really good season, hasn't he?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, Jax has joined.
Yes. Williams' teammate in the Alpine.
Haven't seen
How many different race winners have we had? What, we've had Jans, who was the Alpha Tauri
I'm having a look at the
season, I'm
standings
sure you remember
now.
him. I think it's 6 race winners.
Where is it? Race results.
No, you want to
We
go on
have
standings
had-
because it has to count.
I know, I didn't know if anyone had been removed. We have had Jack, no, sorry,
Jans.
it was Dom, Jans,
Yeah.
Dom, Jack, Jamie, Optic Jamie, Jax,
Oh, yeah.
Jack, Raven, Jack, and Tommy.
That's 7.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes.
And yeah. And who knows, we could see a new one today, making it 8. And
Yeah.
is that Jack the only repeat winner, would that be?
I believe Dom had 2.
No, he definitely didn't. Because Jack won Belgium, didn't he?
Oh, you know, I was seeing sprint race. That's why.
Ah, right. Yeah. And then Dom left after round 4, so yeah. Yeah, Jack will be the only repeat. Unless Jax. Yeah, unless Jax wins. Jack is the only repeat winner of
There's
the
only
season.
5 winners on the standings right now, so good thing I did check because there was 2 missing.
That's because Dom and Jans have been removed
Yeah.
for some reason. Who have we got? Oh, we got Justarini on a lap, just finishing a lap, almost taking the Logan Sargent line. So that's the 28.9. Goes 5th fastest. I'm gonna be honest. For Division 1, it's looking a bit poor with lap times, but you gotta realize P5 is basically P5 down is Division 2.
Yeah. Well, new season coming. The pace is going to get shuffled around a little bit. We'll see what it's like next season.
We'll be here next season unless you choose to do comms.
Alright, we've got a couple drivers on laps now. Womack's the first of the bunch.
The S's are so nice and flowing at this circuit, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean,
You get S's like Kota, which are just horrible.
Kota is not horrible. You cannot say that.
The S's they've basically tried to do reverse Suzuka S's
Well,
with
no,
no grass
actually
because
no.
they've got
It's
a
Maggots and
reversed Dunlop.
Beckett's. That's what
Yeah,
they based it off of.
they've got Maggots and Beckett's, but then they've got Dunlop, but going the other way, right at the end of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's very enjoyable at Coates, to be honest.
Leo with a 26-7.
Yep, there's the
Good lap from
26s
the
I was
Haas.
talking about.
And I believe Crossfrog has been impeded by Wakandai Harkos, but next to the line will be Wumax. What's Wumax going to do? Goes P6. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't Wakandai. It was Jack on another set of inters. So I believe Jack is going to get Inter's pole.
Jack is on a push lap also, so...
Nope.
I believe he was. Oh, he's pitted now, but I believe he was pushing at the time.
And that is retirement from the session for
Broxy is out on
Jack,
intermediate tyres.
thinking he can beat Jack.
This will be a one to watch. Jack isn't really used to racing on those intermediates in dry conditions. So
Australia got dry.
yeah, I think there's potentially a chance here for Broxy if he's been able to keep the pace up through the lap. Although now looking at the time, he's going to be a couple seconds off.
He's learning no ABS. Yeah, he's learning no ABS as well at the minute, Broxy.
He's into the pits. So I'm going to quite confidently say that Jack has taken Inter's pole out of this final race.
Yeah.
And I think his assumption is that everybody should set a lap here and probably going to beat a 30.5 and then he'll be able to start
He will
last.
not start last. Broxy has a penalty. It really depends how Broxy does, doesn't it?
Yeah. He should have the pace to get into the 27s though.
He is a bit inconsistent though, isn't he?
Yeah. Okay, well, who do we have on laps then?
Khalifa.
That's wide. On the X.
Oh, and Cube Tom. Yep, Cube Tom went faster by 28 milliseconds.
Didn't improve his position, no.
Next is going to be Khalifa now, as DTYT has joined. Khalifa now... Oh, it's not looking great. It's a 28.4.
It's P5, that's... I mean...
It's worn tyres, though. It's used tyres.
The lap doesn't look great, but I think everybody's struggling a little bit, I think, in these conditions. Well, not in these conditions, just at this track in general. We have field spread of 3.3 seconds, ignoring the inters lap. Yeah, 3.3 second field spread is very...
And even then, that inters is only a further 5 tenths, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Normally the inters are about 5 seconds a lap, somewhere within that slower. So to have people on softs at a similar pace, it's not great.
Oh, yeah, about to start.
Oh, I thought he was spun.
No.
Chicane.
I've been spun on the approach to the chicane. I was just launched into the barrier on the right. It was really weird. We were flat out to 130 and just boom. Jack's setting a lap of 2 minutes 9. Go, he's got to get that time up, hasn't he?
I think that one is very representative of his pace, and I think he'll be very happy with that lap. No, and also since I think that was just the second warm-up lap.
Yeah, I know.
So now
I'd be worried if people didn't think it was a warm-up.
Crossfrog just started his lap as well. 3.5 minutes left in the session. Plenty of time
I'm just
for him to get
watching
out.
Jack's because he has got a McLaren in front of him that hasn't conceded anything at the minute. No, it has. I always find, well, it's called like 230R this, isn't it? Or what is it, 270R?
What?
The approach to Spoon, the right-hand curve, it's called something else R.
I don't think it is. It's...
I'm pretty sure it is. I've heard somebody call it something else R.
right, well, Jack's now coming to the line. Second lap, what's it going to be? It's going to be a 28.8 for him. Puts him up into 6th place.
Still not great.
And then we got the McLaren of Peppers behind, just started a lap. Crossfrog on his push lap, just come through 130R into the chicane. Now let's see, is this lap going to get him in front of Jack as it stands? I would hope so.
Jack has actually set a decent lap, hasn't he?
P8 for Crossfrog at 29.0. So
Oh, we've got a McLaren. That's Pepas. Pepas has spun.
I'd be very worried.
I'm gonna go on board with Brooksy. He's approaching traffic. Oh, Brooksy's nearly spun.
I'd be very worried in the position.
Oh, Brooksy's off.
Oh,
Brooksy's off, and he's round into the gravel through Dunlop. I knew that was going to happen to somebody. You know when you get on the grass and
F1 23 physics saved him though. If that was real life, he would have been straight into that inside barrier. But the cars just stopped so fast, and it just spat him back out onto the other side of the track.
Jump off people. McLaren. I think Brooksy is aborted.
Yeah, I'd say that lap stopped finishing, but if he's got the fuel, he should be able to go around again and get a lap on the board. He just needs to get...
Brooksy's out qualified by DTYT.
Well, I mean, if he has the fuel, he should be able to get a lap together.
He's ruined his tyres, though.
I don't think it'll be more than like 5%, so it'll be like a used tyre run really. I think if he has the fuel, he should have plenty of time for recharge. He only went a sector. I think he'll be able to get it going.
I just want to say as well, DTYT has been improving a lot, hasn't he?
Yeah,
you got to give him some credit.
Oh, and he's off as you say that, and he's in the barriers and he's crashed.
DTYT, I'm so sorry. No. Oh no. Oh, his AI just caused it.
I don't think that was his AI because he was very much retired. And but
his body was like we've missed everything as well.
Alpine there of William Talbot spun on the exit turn 2, lost his front wing.
Nearly collected a Ferrari. Right, who's next over the line?
Well, I think it's going to be Mercedes that's going very slowly. BPA, waiting for the checkered flag. I just saw another car. Peppers spun at Spoon. He's retired. Oh, and he's AI! He's impeded Mike. Mike is now out. I think that's going to be a slam dunk penalty for the McLaren, to be honest. Retired on track and took a Red Bull out as a result. I think it's going to potentially impede a couple
Cube Tom's invalidated! There's debris all over the track.
Who's this Red Bull? Is this Crossfrog in front of Leo?
Yeah. Who's in front of?
Leo. I think Leo secured pole anyway.
Yeah, all of his competition's eliminated.
But yeah, he's probably not going to be happy with that. And yeah, he doesn't improve by 12 milliseconds. 12 milliseconds he missed out on.
Hang on. We've still got a couple of cars. We've got an Aston Martin of Brooksy, who
faster than BPA.
Khalifa
doesn't improve. Khalifa
up to P4.
27.72.
Wakandai. We completely forgot about Wakandai.
Oh, he's right down at the bottom. That's
a 29-1. Who else? Is there anybody else? Yes, there is. It's Art.
He's not on a lap.
That might be one of the most incident-filled qualifying I've ever seen. So DTYT, when he crashed, obviously his car, sprawled back out onto the track, and BPA, as a result, was forced off. So, Jack will be starting P14. Because Brooksy has a penalty. I wonder if Pepas has a penalty. Hello?
Let's have a look. Pepas does not have a penalty. Brooksy was the only one to get a penalty there. Pepas had retired his car already, so the game wouldn't penalise him.
Anyway, Leo, I think Leo is in with a good shot at the win. Basically, Leo to Khalifa, I'd say. Definitely Leo, Make, and Tom. Cube Tom. Jack will fight his way through. We know he will, don't we?
Yeah, Jack will definitely have the pace. I think to get onto the podium, probably. I mean, it depends on how many safety cars we have. Really, if he gets caught up in a bit of traffic, gets maybe even caught up in a lap 1 incident, you know, it could fall apart for him. But yeah, I think if Leo, Mike, and Cube Tom can pull away, and we don't get any safety cars, then I think Jack may not be finishing on the podium. So yeah, we'll see.
Oh, that explains the lap times.
What?
It's wet.
Oh, they were on wet setups.
Oh!
Well, except maybe some of them weren't.
Well, yeah, 26s.
Yeah. Well,
Khalifa might have a wet setup on.
it's gonna be interesting then.
Jack went out on 2 sets of inters, right?
I believe he only went out on 1.
No, because he went out twice.
I would assume that he's smart enough to use the same set twice. Alright, very quickly, I think somebody's pressed ready up fast. We go for the formation lap.
Inters conditions at Japan. Now, Japan is a track where the wet makes it legendary, doesn't it?
Yeah. Japan's very well known for their weather, and
we don't talk about 2014, but we'll talk about the other ones. Like 2022, we had that was chaos, wasn't it, with the rain?
2023 as well, I think.
2023 was bone dry.
Oh no, yes. We didn't race in 2021. Didn't race in 2020.
2019, Bottas got that incredible start in the dry.
Yeah.
But it's still the fastest start ever.
And then, obviously, it's not this circuit, but go back to 2007 at Fuji.
Fuji.
That was a very chaotic race. The rain always brings out chaos in Japan. It comes down very fast as well.
Oh, 2000. When was it? Webber throwing up inside his helmet.
I don't
Suzuka
think
2008. 2008. Because remember, Vettel went into the back of him under safety car through the S's.
Yeah. Well, let's see then. You got coming through Spoon now. I mean, the field's very spread out here.
Maker's spun.
Or did he hit Cube
I
Tom
believe.
there? Did he hit Cube Tom? I don't think so. I think he would have been reset by now.
Sometimes it can be a bit. Oh, this is chaos up front, isn't it?
I think it'll be fine. They're just sorting it all out.
Aston Martin back to their 2022 days.
Oh, there goes Will and Khalifa.
Ooh.
Missed that one. I was just checking on everyone else.
I mean, everybody was getting bunched up by Leo, which is legal. It is allowed, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
he can go however fast he wants on the formation lap.
I think that might have just been William forgetting where he put his brake pedal. I'll give you a clue. It's probably under the left foot.
Nah, Will uses right foot braking.
Oh, and the Red Bull spun on the grid. Who is that? I think that's Crossfrog.
He does that a lot, doesn't he?
Managed to drop it on the way to the grid, trying to do a
Holy
burnout.
there, bear man.
Wanted to look cool, trying to do a burnout, and dropped it. Alright, time for the race start.
He's still going, hang on.
Oh, for fuck's sake, hurry up.
There you go. This is going to be good. Wait, what?
What?
It's gone to lap 2.
It's one for me.
Oh, what? Oh, there we go, yeah. 3, 4, 5 lights. And the race is underway here at Suzuka. Leo looks to have gotten a good start. Cube Tom hasn't. And we've got Williams already on the grass. We've got Williams on both sides, both the extremes. Down into turn 1. Jack has gone right down the inside. He's already up to 8th position.
They were 5 wide on the run down to turn 1 there. Somebody had to back out. That was not going to work. But they have mostly got through cleanly. We've got Ferrari of Justorini going wide onto the gravel there. He should hopefully be able to get back going, though.
Oh, we got contact between Jax and Crossfrog. They are both off the track. They're going 4 wide.
This is absolutely chaos. And there's a crash.
Oh, Pepas and Crossfrog are out. They're not out. No, they're not out, but they're in the barrier. What else have we got going on now? We've got Jack right on the back of G717. He's going to now go for it out of the Degners. And Jack is up to P6, gaining 8 positions in what is the greatest lap 1 of all time.
Yeah, a very chaotic race start there. 5 wide into turn 1, 4 wide through Dunlop. It was not going to end well, and we did have some contact there. But the guys out front keeping it pretty much the same. Leo, Mike, Cube, Tom, same order as they started this race.
Cube Tom all over the back of Make, though. He doesn't know Make's usual drive. I'll not say anything.
Is he going to have a look now to the inside? No. Had a brief look there, but just has to stay behind. Not close enough to be making that dive. Leo setting the fastest lap.
Leo leads. I think he led in Singapore. Maybe. I've got the timing glitch for over half the drivers on the grid.
I have it for a couple as well.
Yeah, I've got it for like 6 or 7. And Jack now all over the back of Khalifa. So we'll see what comes of this. But I have a feeling that lap 1 will have a lot of reports.
Yeah, I think Jack has much better grip though. His pace is really strong here. And I think we might even be seeing a move here out on the exit of Degner 2.
Maybe.
Into the hairpin.
Into the hairpin.
Here he comes. Had a look there. Oh, we got a Mercedes off.
Mercedes up in the back. And ooh, Jack buys his time. He's going to be careful, like when he was behind me at Canada. And yeah, he's just waiting for Khalifa to go wide, as I did in Canada. I went wide. I didn't wait for Jack to go wide. Leo does appear to be pulling away. Cube Tom has gone down the inside of Make. They have made contact. Make has had to, opposite lock it to try and get through. Now, this has allowed William Talbot.
Here comes Mike to the outside.
Side. Through 130. Mike goes off the track. Comes back on. Oh, it is hit Cube Tom. And that is chaos. Jack has just cut the chicane.
He's up to P2, more contact.
Mike has killed William.
Oh, and Mike's done it on the exit.
It's
all going down in Suzuka. Jack is now up to P2, 5 seconds off the lead. Oh, no. Where did Brooksy come from? What is happening? Brooksy just came flying out, and Mike spun again. He's lost his front end plate.
And you know who this has put into a comfortable lead at the minute? It's Leo.
Although Jack has gained about...
Jack is gaining by about a tenth a second. Yeah, absolute chaos. Mike has retired for the menu.
I don't think he's retired. I think he just left.
Oh, Crossfrog's off!
Virtual safety car.
Has gone off through turn number 5.
And he's missing a front wing.
Like the whole thing?
Yes.
This has not been a good race for the owners, has it?
Yeah, it's not been great. But...
this is what Leo needs, though, isn't it? Because if he can... as long as this gap is neutralised, he will be happy.
Yeah, I mean... I think he'd just like to go racing, to be honest. He doesn't want to spend time dawdling around. It's just drawing the race out a bit more. Could change the conditions up a bit.
I mean, I think it looks like it's getting lighter, doesn't it?
I think it's hard to tell in these stages.
Shut up, Siri.
It's still raining relatively hard. I don't think we're going to be coming off the inters anytime soon.
No.
Can you send Mike an invite just so we can see if he'll retire his car?
Oh, did he just leave? He's gone
Yes.
offline.
Well,
He's just forced quit.
okay.
We're back racing again, and Jack has been. Oh, we got yellow
Looks
flag.
like that's Aston Martin Brooksy's round.
Hey.
No, it's DT
No, it's
Whitey.
not, it's DT Whitey. We are in sync. DT Whitey was having such a good race. I think the conditions have caught him out a bit, to be fair.
Yep. More yellow flags. That's Brooksy round this time. Yeah, it is actually Brooksy as well.
Is it?
Yep.
Yes.
Q-Tom all over the back of Khalifa after those interesting shenanigans at the chicane.
Yellow flag. Brooksy again. And yeah, Jack is catching Leo at a rate of knots, isn't he?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be 2 laps, maybe 3, and then we're gonna be seeing Jack all over the back of him.
He's gained almost 3 seconds on this lap. It was 5.9. Now that might have been a really good safety car restart, to be fair. But oh, Q-Tom is really close to Khalifa now. He might go for a send into Casino Triangle. No, he's not going to. Is he going to try and get the better traction?
All over the back of Jack's as well.
Hang on, we've got a move potentially brewing for the podium. He's going to line up the move. He's going to go down the inside at turn 1. In fact, he doesn't even need the braking zone. He's a full car length ahead by the time they get to the turn in. Now Justerini is going to go for the move on Jax into turn 1, and Justerini backs out of it. Nicely played, very sensible, very honourable.
Yeah, it's best just keep your nose clean. You got 22 laps remaining in this race. You know, keep the nose clean, make the move later.
Yeah. As we've got Art still hanging on to the back of BPA's in 6th.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of chaos. I think Will, Brooksy, Mike all out of position.
Brooks is in position.
Okay, well, compared to his normal pace. And there's a 3-second time penalty for Brooksy.
We have actually got quite the train there now, from BPA down to Wumax.
Yeah, BPA starting to hold a couple of people up here. Justerini all over the back of Jax again. Might be sizing up a move on the way to 130R. Yes, it has. So we're about to see some strategy in the next few laps. I'd say probably lap 8 or 9 we might see somebody take a gamble for a slick. But yeah, I mean it would depend on how fast the
Yellow
track
flag.
goes. That is Brooksy again at Degner 2. Jack fastest lap, 37.6. The track is drying and Jack has managed to catch up to within 1 second of Leo. Doesn't mean anything now as we don't have DRS enabled. Here comes Justerini to the back of Jax now, 2/10 off on the main straight. He's in the slipstream. He's deploying his battery, pulling to the right-hand side of the track. And he has the inside line for turn 1 and swoops past into...
Oh, safety car! William Tower is off going bold with DTYT. He has gone off, Logan Sargent.
His car's already gone. DTYT was in the pit lane. Yeah.
For softs. He'll go to softs.
I don't think he will, actually. No, he's gone for mediums. Yes. I was going to say I'd be a bit surprised with how wet the track is. This is going to be a very interesting gamble. Because if the track is still wet by the time the safety car restarts, 2 laps is all you need on an intermediate tyre to build a gap for a pit stop. So if it's...
I don't think it'll be laps.
Brooksy's retired as well in the pit lane. If it is still going to be wet for 2 laps after this safety car, then the Inter will be the better choice. If it isn't, if it will dry up within 2 laps of the end of the safety car, then the slick will be the faster tyre, but it's going to be a very tricky condition.
Do you remember how quick it dried up yesterday in Melbourne, though? It
Yeah.
dried up, like, from the rain stopping. It went fully dry after, what, two and a half laps?
Yeah, I mean it can dry very quickly, obviously, but also we are going to be under safety car, so that might slow it down a bit. Yeah, I
Ow.
expect we're going to see pretty much everybody. Oh, Leo
Leo
stays
stays
out.
out. Jack
That's not the
pits.
call, my friend. If
Everybody else
yeah,
is coming in.
I mean, even if you want to stay on the Inter, at least pit for a fresh one. You know. So now we're gonna
Medium
look.
seems to be the choice. BPA stays out.
Yeah, I don't think
And
it's the
so
right
does
call to be staying out
Womack.
here, to be honest, because you're gonna have to make a pit stop. Just doing onto the softs, you're gonna be making a pit stop within a couple laps. Jack's hards, Wakandai mediums.
Hards might go to the end.
I don't.
It'll be very,
Mm,
very tough.
let me have a look. Uh, what track are we at? We are at Japan.
Singapore.
Hards will puncture at 20 laps. It's going to be very close.
Art and wait, Khalifa's on a new set of inters.
This is yeah, and so is G717.
Ah.
So is Crossfrog and Mike's an AI. Crossfrog also on relatively new inters.
Oh.
Personally, let's go on board with Leo.
Oh, DTYT struggling to catch up because medium tires in the wet.
The track still looks very wet. I have to be honest. It will become very apparent on the restart what the best tire is, and it'll be very apparent very quickly, just by the rate at which either G717 Khalifa, Wumax PPA, and Leo fall backwards, or how fast they go flying forwards through the field. It'll be,
well,
you know,
three of them can't really go forwards.
the slick tires on a wet track are about 10 seconds a lap slower, so it's going to be a night and day difference, to be honest. If
I don't think everybody will catch the safety car. What, this is lap 2 under the safety car now?
I
Or is it
think
still lap 1?
everybody apart from Crossfrog will catch, and the only reason Crossfrog won't catch, we have Leo into the pit lane now.
Nope.
The only reason, no, it's not Leo, it's Wumax and BPA and Khalifa, all I think committing to the dry tires now.
I think Leo knows if he wants to beat Jack, he has to do something different.
Well, he should have done that a lap ago, because look how far down the order. Oh, sorry, no, it's the other guys that have gone down the order. He's still in front. I mean, if it does stay wet like it is right now, then it could be a masterclass strategy from him.
Look at the spray.
I don't see
I know
spray.
it's under safety car, but oh yeah, I forgot.
The track still looks wet, but I would say we're right on the crossover between it, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the intermediate will probably be equally good. Although I think if you wanted an Inter, you should have been on a brand new Inter.
Yes.
It's
like that Barrichello radio. Do you want Inter?
Yeah, I think he's been too indecisive in my opinion. You either had to commit to the brand new dry tires, or you had to come in and get some brand new Inters to
What?
at least have the pace to try and make it work.
What I'll say is just Torini finds himself in a very good position because it's still going to be a little bit soggy on the restart, isn't it? And the softs will be much easier to drive on.
Yeah, I mean, it won't be a massive difference. It will help a little bit, for sure.
I think it will be about even because of and I'm sorry, I won't mind me saying this, but the skill gap between him and the cars in front.
And we should have safety car in this lap. The sector
Khalifa
2 line
Hards.
is sector 2 line, end of sector 2 is on this straight here. They're coming up to it now, and I believe
This is lap 2.
Oh, is it?
It's a really slow lap, remember?
Okay, yeah.
Behind safety
So
car.
Mike did pit again actually for dries. So the AI thinks it's dries, which tells me it is now time to pit. I believe Leo is on the
Leo,
wrong
you need to
strategy
pit.
now.
Leo, just pit. Just pit and you can still easily fight for a podium.
Yep, he
Yeah.
is coming in. Day late and a dollar short though. He's going to be dropping right to the back. The only car that won't go past, I think, will be Crossfrog.
No. Crosswalk will go past. I reckon. It'll be marginal.
He should just come out ahead. Crossfrog was 23 seconds behind, and Pit lost his 21 seconds. Here we go down the straight. Crossfrog probably deploying his battery to try and get past, but like
He is. He actually
he isn't gonna make it.
Leo on soft to try and make up for the port. I assume everybody on mediums is doing the medium soft.
Yeah. Which I think is the correct strategy here.
Hards will be marginal.
Hard are just going to be very, very slow and worn.
Yeah.
The pit loss isn't terrible here. It's not like Silverstone where you're losing nearly 30 seconds for a pit stop.
Closer to 40 or so.
And actually now looking at the track, it's pretty much completely dry. Just a couple wet patches here and there. Maybe going to be a slightly slippy first lap here after this safety car restart.
We'll see a spinner, guaranteed.
But yeah, I think Leo definitely left it far too late there to make that decision.
He's gone for softs, and that's clearly to try and make up for everything. If you think, though, if you ignore the top three, there's only 2 Division 1 drivers in front of him. Like, I don't think he'll get the podium now, but what I'm saying is, you know, he only really needs to, because he could easily get P4, he only needs to overtake Khalifa and Jax, really, as it'll cause trouble, and they're on hards.
Yeah.
They are on the worst tyre.
Well, safety car in this lap, and it will be down to Jack to dictate the pace here. Max and Khalifa swapping positions further back. They need to sort themselves out. They're going alongside on the restart. And it looks like they have done so. So now, yeah.
Right.
Down to Jack.
Safety car. Safety car has entered pit lane. Jack hasn't gone yet. Staying on board with him, so I'll be able to know when he goes. He's gone now. And Cube Tom has managed to stick with him and could potentially launch an assault into turn 1. He is going to go for it. Down the inside into turn 1. He's going to have the inside line for turn 2. Can Cube Tom take the lead of the race?
Oh,
Jack's going to have the inside line.
Jax is out. Jax is round. I think
that is Jax. Round, and there's a virtual safety car. The race has been nullified. Jax without a front wing on the restart.
Yeah, I think there might have been a little bit of contact. He was fighting with the Ferrari of Justorini, and also the Williams of Wakanda, I believe. I think he might have just got a little tap there, or he might have just lost it on his own. To be honest, I wasn't really able to see exactly what happened there.
Was it turn 2?
Exit of turn 2.
Okay. Was it like Verstappen Leclerc-esque?
I honestly don't know. I was busy watching Jack and Cube Tom, and I saw it in the background.
It's virtual safety car has already ceased, and now I think Jack will begin to pull away. Justorini, though, bearing in mind a midfield Division 2 driver now all over the back of Wakandai Harkos, who has just gone off the track. Justorini's going to launch one down the inside and spin Wakandai round. And that is both of them in the barrier. We could see another virtual safety car. We have got a front wing just in the Aramco. And that is awful for Wakandai. And it has released the top 2. BPA is going to go down the inside. BPA is up into P3.
McLaren's capitalising on that move as well. Khalifa was having a look on Wumax there. Didn't quite make it work. But now onto the main straight.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Wumax having a look on Pepas. Khalifa was going to try and on Wumax, but I think just running much.
Oh, Wumax!
I
think Jax might retire the car.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Pepas just managing to stay ahead.
Oh, he might lose it here.
He's
going to try and push him wide. He does push him wide, and he manages to hold the position. Brilliant driving from both of them there. Pepas trying to get his teammate, I think, back up to the front fight. P3 is anyone's game, isn't it?
Leo having a look into Degno there. Into Degno 1, didn't quite have get that move done. Gonna probably try it to the inside, I'd assume. off the hairpin on the Mercedes G717.
Yep.
There he goes, diving down the inside on those soft compound tyres. They won't make it to the end of the race,
Contact.
but he will be pushing hard to try and catch back up after that poor strategy decision. And now round 2 between the two McLarens and the Alfa Romeo on the run down towards 130R we go.
We've got Leo and DTYT as well.
Yeah, I think Womack might try a move. He's having a look to the outside now of Casino Dragon. And there's a bit of contact there.
Contact!
Wheel bang between those two. And again, through the second half of the chicane. They have managed to keep it going though. And now onto the main straight. The Alfa Romeo's onto the grass. Here come the two McLarens now. Khalifa's in the slipstream of his teammate. Going to try and pull himself alongside. Womack's deploying his battery, managing to pull ahead. And the Alfa Romeo is up into P4 now. The two McLarens slotting in behind him. Leo.
Tom took the lead.
Yeah, I think those two are just fighting out front. To be honest, it's going to be DRS passes over and over again. To be honest.
And now Khalifa needs to try and dispatch his teammate as quickly as possible. He's getting held up a lot through Dunlop, and he might launch a move potentially into Degner. He's just gone on the grass. That has unsettled his momentum. And have you seen who's caught up already? Leo.
Yeah. Khalifa on the half compound tyres.
Oh, hang on, he might go for it here. He is. Oh, he can't quite. Khalifa's gone deep because of his teammate. Oh, they've made contact. And I think Khalifa went slightly off track there because he was squeezed out by Leo. And now Leo is going to set after the cars ahead.
Yeah, Leo on a mission right now.
Oh, DTYT spun! Through Spoon! And the Aston Martin is off the track. Needs to try and get back on cleanly. Manages to do so, I believe, in AI. And now we go back to the front because we could see a move potentially down the straight. DRS has been enabled. Cube Thomas, that's the fastest lap. But Jack is going to get that DRS. He's going to get that pace advantage. Down towards turn 1. They're going side by side. There's contact. Cube Thomas is forced off the track. And then Jack concedes the position. I assume good sportsmanship.
I think they're in a call as well, so
Yes,
they are just having a bit of fun here. They have plenty of time in front, just playing with each other.
DTYT in the pit lane.
He has
Aston
retired.
Martin with another woeful weekend. As Jax now sets the fastest lap of the race.
We're going to see another move, I think, from Leo. Pepper's getting a bit out of shape through Degner 2. Leo all over the back of him now, going towards the hairpin. This has been a favourite overtaking spot for him. And he goes to the inside again. Bit too far back, though. Maybe a little bit of wheel banging. Just manages to keep the place, does the McLaren. DTYT has left the session now. Not a great weekend for him. Leo going to be really fired up now on the run towards 130R. Going to be deploying his battery, I think. Trying to go for a move here.
Wait, Khalifa's still right behind. Any mistake and Khalifa will capitalise. He's going to go for it. He doesn't even need to get to 130R and he's already ahead.
Yeah. Nice and easy move for the Haas driver.
I thought Khalifa was
into
going to have to
P5
extend it then.
Next car is Womack's.
As Cube Tom actually manages to hold on from Jack again.
I'd assume Cube Tom.
I think I know why. But
Yeah, I was going to say, deploying a little bit more battery.
Oh, not that.
Well, I think that's probably a factor as well.
Yeah. The McLarens having an absolute ding-dong battle here. At least Alonso Massa. As down side by side through Dunlop, there's contact. They're going to go side by side into Degner. Oh, Khalifa's forced off the track, but manages to keep it. How he had 4 wheels on the grass and then kept it going through Degner.
Well.
Oh, what a dive! That's too much, surely. Yeah, his teammate has. Oh, this is getting a bit scrappy, isn't it?
Yeah, I think this might end in tears very soon.
For McLaren, yeah. Khalifa now trying everything to try and get past Pepas. And also as well, we've got Leo now. Leo and Wumax right behind BPA, who's in P3. I'm not going to say anything, because I know I'll jinx it.
Here comes Khalifa, dive bomb to the inside there. Doesn't quite make it work again.
No Senna Frost, yeah. Well, not yet. But I think the DRS has just sealed the move.
Yeah, might even see a move behind as well from Justorini. He is gaining, pulling
Yep.
to the inside and into turn 1, swooping past up into P8 for the Ferrari driver.
Right then, let's see what Leo can do now to dispatch the Division 2 drivers ahead. Of course, on the soft tyres, so not favourable. We've got a McLaren off. That's Pepas, who's just been off the track.
I think he's starting to struggle on those soft compound tyres, 8 laps old. Probably starting to get a little bit worn.
Leo's going to try and get the switch back on Wumax. It wasn't a proper switch back, but, you know, just go deeper, turn in earlier.
Doesn't quite get close enough on the run to spoon there.
Oh, BPA's off!
Shouldn't cost him too much, though. I don't think it's going to be putting Wumax or Leo into
Oh,
the
here we
Leo
go.
to take on him. But Leo to the inside now, easily
back
clearing past Wumax there.
Oh no! Khalifa's gone. Hang on, I'll try to sort that out as soon as I can. BPA goes deep. See
Yeah.
now, can Leo get himself back up onto the podium?
It's going to be an easy move in with this DRS,
Yeah.
pulling to the right-hand side now. And clears the Mercedes by the time they reach turn 1.
I'll try and invite Khalifa.
Pepas into the pit lane on those soft compound tyres. They aren't going any longer. He's going to be fitting some medium tyres now to the end of this race. No, he's gone for hard tyres. Interesting. Well,
I feel like at least one of the medium runners is going to try and get it to the end, and if anybody, it'll probably be BPA that tries it, won't it?
he'd be a bit silly to do that, because they would puncture before they get to the end. He can try if he wants to.
I've just got a feeling that somebody's going to risk it.
Top 2, 9 seconds clear of Leo right now, so they've got about
And
half
pulling.
a pit stop here. They can pretty much do whatever they want with this strategy. They'll know they can catch up. Yeah, so the only drivers I think who could possibly go to the end from now would be G717 Khalifa and Wakanda. Leo is into the pit lane. Going to be going probably for some medium tyres. So yeah, Pepas, Wakanda, Khalifa and G717. The only ones I think could get to the end on their tyres, and a couple of those.
Leo on the mediums.
Yeah.
This will be
make
the
it to the end.
sign to Jack and Cube Tom that they obviously they don't need to pit now, but if they want absolutely no chance of Leo catching up, they should pit sooner. rather than
I
later.
think they'll just both pit on the same lap. Probably lap 18 or 19, because they don't need to put pressure on themselves. If they, I guess it depends how their tyres feel right now. If they feel that they're starting to suffer from some
Oh, we've got Jackson Wakandai going side by side, and Jackson's got ahead.
If they feel like they're suffering from a lot of deg right now, they might go a little bit early. But obviously they are probably going on.
Onto the.
They could go for a
mediums or
set of mediums here, but I think they'll go for softs.
They'll wait a bit and go for soft. I mean, last time I raced a Zuka, I took the softs from lap 15 to the end. And they're on like 68, 71% in that range, but still. It's not awful. Wumax still has that DRS on BPA, but just hasn't been able to get past, has it?
Yeah, I think BPA may be running a lower wings here, and it's just helping him down that straight.
It's just Arini is in, setting the medium tyres. Mike is in.
Yeah, but again,
I reckon.
Jack and Q-Tom had such a big gap out in front. They don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. It was like 10 seconds, wasn't it?
Yep. Wakandai to the outside of Jack, going to turn 1, does manage to get past the Alpine driver.
I thought you said Jack then, and I was really confused. As Wumax does seem a bit closer to BPA than previous laps, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's
At least on the approach to Spoon.
up to within half a second almost now. If he gets a nice run out of Spoon, which he has done, although I think BPA deploying some battery now, I think we might be on for a move into turn 1. Jack's that's the fastest lap on those old medium tyres. That really shows there still is pace in them.
Yeah. I think it's, when Ricardo was leading at Monza in 2021 and he just had pace in hand.
Yeah. Well, let's see what Wumax can do here.
Oh!
Q-Tom
That's
gets track limit
interesting.
penalty.
And Wumax up into P3, at least for now.
It'll be P4 once everybody makes their pit stops. But yeah, there we go. Fast lap for Leo on the new tyres. Only 6/10. I think that was faster than what Jack did though. So not masses faster. I think we might see a pit stop from Q-Tom next lap. Eventually.
I think this lap. Do 8 laps on the soft, that seems reasonable. He is struggling.
BPA has managed to keep up with Wumax here as well.
BPA has also gotten better recently, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think we might be seeing a repass here. Potentially going down the main straight from BPA. He is...
Yeah, look at the gain on the approach to 130R!
He is running lower wins, I'm pretty sure. He's gaining so much time down the straight. Q-Tom going past Jack. That is because Jack is into the pits for a set of soft compound tyres. So, BPA dropping off the
Mediums.
chicane. It's 7/10. He's gone for mediums. That's interesting. BK just dropped so much back through the chicane there, and yeah, he's not going to be making a move from that far back.
I think Wumax might be able to trot off into the distance.
I'm surprised that he's gone for mediums there, to be honest.
Will BPA be caught by Jack on this lap? There's a very good chance, isn't there? If you look that it's already gone down by half a second to the first 5.
I highly doubt it, to be honest. I don't think he's gonna.
It's gone down by a second and a half.
I think it's gonna be marginal, to be honest.
He's already caught them.
Yeah. It's still 1.6 seconds. There's not many corners left. He'll be all over the back of him by the time they get onto the main straight. But
it'll give him DRS, and that'll give him a hand.
I don't think he's gonna get held up too much, given that there's only 2 braking zones left in the lap.
Okay, 1 lift off and slightly coast through zone, and then a braking zone.
So yeah, he should be okay here. Just about. I don't think he's going to end up losing time because of it.
I mean, it depends if these guys pit.
Yeah, well, BPA is much closer. I think BPA will at least stay out just to continue the fight.
Do whatever he doesn't do. Or
they're both in. And that gives Jack a free, I think it's DRS. Yellow flags, that's Jack's off.
An Alpine! That was nearly an airplane collision.
So he is now down to P12. And P last, as it stands.
What's Steve Tom doing?
Probably going for
There's
soft.
no way he's trying it.
Well, I mean, that's also going to be his only chance to win this, is to stick it out.
Oh, we've got Leo and Khalifa. They're going to go
He has
side
a
by
lot of
side
time
into
in hand,
Degner.
yeah. He has a lot of time in hand to Leo, which is the next car. I mean, he could try it. It's going to be a very risky strategy. But
I mean, he's always been decent on his tyres, hasn't he?
yeah.
But he has lost 4 seconds on this lap to Jack. I'd pit and go for the fastest lap.
Well, he
on the
doesn't
soft.
really have to be going for the fast lap. If he pits now, he will just about come out ahead of Leo with newer soft tyres. And there he goes. He's into the pits. Oh, and that's a 5-second speeding penalty. That is not going to help his case. I think Cube might be settling in for P3 now.
As Jack sets the fastest lap.
I think that speeding penalty is, yeah, just going to cost him.
Oh, hang on. This could... No, it's not even... I always misjudge this pit lane a lot, don't I?
So, it's just going to be a question of, can Cube Tom pull...
Gain 8 seconds.
6.5 seconds he needs to pull in about 6 laps.
6 laps.
So,
Justarini getting past BPA. There's contact. Justarini's I think Justarini's turned in there, and now Justarini gave it up. So I think he finds himself at fault. Khalifa staying out. It'd be stupid to pit now, so he's just got to stick it, hasn't he?
yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't think pitting would be faster for him either. He has a 10-second gap behind to Womax, and the tyres will still be lasting for a bit longer. At least to an extent. I think it's definitely just going to be stick it out, fight them hard, and hope it doesn't come down to you losing position.
Yeah. Crossfrog all over the back of Pepas. He's actually going to get it on the approach to Spoon. Nice move there from Crossfrog in the Red Bull. Brilliantly done.
EPA is now a couple seconds off of Womax.
I think he made a mistake.
Yeah.
Because if you look at Justarini's gained a lot as well.
So I think that fight's going to be over. And looking at the pace that Khalifa has, I think he'll be fine to come home in.
It's going to be close. Because those hards are only going to get worse. And for the time being, those...
Oh, 3 seconds for Leo.
Oh!
And I mean, I was just about to say, before he got that penalty, it was looking very likely that Cube Tom would be able to pull the 8 seconds. But now that he has that 3-second time penalty, he's going to pull it by the end of this lap, the gap he needs.
Yeah.
Fastest lap for Jax on the soft compound tyres, 1:28.3. I think Cube Tom's going to go faster on this one though. He is pushing very hard. There we go.
1:27.9.
Fastest lap for Cube Tom. He's
That
on
would have
charge.
put him P6 in quali, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
Or around there.
look at the gap he's already pulled to Leo. He would have easily pulled the 8 seconds
Yeah.
he needed. In 2 laps, he's pulled 6 or 5.5, something like that. Khalifa lost 2 seconds to Womax on that last lap, so he should be safe. Oh, little wobble for BPA, and he has gone off onto the grass. He hasn't lost any positions though, but that is gonna put his teammate G717 into his DRS. Could start a bit of a fight here in the dying stages of the Japanese Grand Prix.
Potentially, it is. Yeah, it's a high possibility. But again, I'm not too sure. I think Jack has won.
Probably.
It'll be what, 5 race wins?
Yes.
Of what, 336 points?
Just a
Something
few.
like that. That's more than he would have had last season as well, isn't it? Yeah. Because he joined late last season and missed 2 races. He only did 6 races, I think, or 7. Yeah, 7. Yeah. Everybody's kind of spread out a bit, haven't they?
Yeah, I think in these stages the battles are starting to spread out a little bit. The tire strategy probably hasn't helped really. It has spread the field out a little bit.
Yeah.
There isn't all that much happening right now. Yellow flags, we got Alpine off, Jax off. Slow through 130R.
He's had a wobble, hasn't he?
Yeah,
He might be trying to go a lap down.
Potentially. He's into the pit lane.
I think I know why. He's gonna try and go faster slap again. Is he gonna be able to? Yes, he is. Just.
Yes.
Because Jack's on lap 26. So we'll also say Jack's is, same lap. Well, yeah, he is technically the same as Jack. So. Khalifa's done well to hold these tyres as long as he has.
Yeah, definitely. That's Leo going past Jax. Who the S is, lapping him. Yeah, so Jax will get classified into P12 eventually.
Mike will be disqualified.
Yeah, and potentially go for the fastest lap here. He's probably charging his battery up to go for one last big push, deploy everything he has.
Yeah, he's charging. He's brake dragging. Oh.
So yeah, it's
Jack is about to take us around for one more lap of this historic track, and it is a brilliant track, isn't it?
Yeah. One of the best, I'd say.
Name one bad thing about it.
The curves at Degna 2. There you go.
Okay, maybe, yeah. Alright, fine. Gone through a buzzing corner now into the S's. 5. Turn 6. Turn 7 and through Dunlop for the final time. Now into Degna 1. And Degna 2.
Jack started his lap very close to the back of Leo. He's actually managed to unlap himself on the Haas. I assume he took the DRS as well for good measure. He's pulled away from the Haas very quickly.
There's Jack now approaching Spoon, where we've seen so much action this weekend. Oh well, this Thursday. And now down towards 130R. He's weaving already.
He knows
He's
it's
weaving
done.
already.
He's going to win by
Jack-
some margin.
Jack Brassington is now a 2-time champion of the world, and he finishes off season 3 in brilliant fashion. Jack crosses the line and wins his 5th race of the season. Jack Brassington, congratulations on a great season. He'll be followed over the line by Cube Tom, making his debut in Division 1. Then we have Jax, who doesn't manage to get the fastest lap, and Leo takes 3rd place.
Giustorini closing on G717. He's going to the outside at 130R. Nearly made a move there. I think he's just going to have to settle in behind there.
He's out of fuel!
Well, that
Giustorini out of fuel.
is Wakanda going to be able to catch him on
Wait.
the run to the line. I don't think... He is!
Yes!
He's going to get him! On the run to the line!
Harkos takes P8!
I don't think Cross is going to be close enough, though. Giustorini does manage to make it to the line in the end. And that was a heartbreaking moment for the Ferrari driver, losing the position at the end.
He
He
would
ran
have
out
got
of fuel
P7,
there.
he was going to get it. What a season.
Yeah. It's been an amazing season.
Anyway,
lots of racing. Lots of close racing. Lots of action. But Jack coming out on
Interviews.
top in the end.
We've got interviews to do still, so...
Huh?
Yeah. We've got interviews to do still.
Oh, I don't like interviews. A bit boring. Cube Tom does take the fastest lap in the end. 27.9 for him. What did Jax end up doing in the end? 28.2. He was 3 tenths off.
I'll
Very
ping
close.
the 3 that we need. Who is it? It's... at Leo, at Q, at Jack. Interviews. There we go.
Let me just scroll down on this quickly. There we go. Okay. Ah. Hello, Jack Brassington.
I didn't realise that was my joint sound.
Well, P1 kind of sums up the season, to be honest. It's been an amazing season for you. How was that race, though?
Obviously you've seen what I did in quali. I wanted a bit of fun in the last race. I think it's the last race anyway. If it's not,
It
then
is
I'll
the
do the
last
next one
race.
anyway. But yeah, quite fun. Decent start. Everyone went 5 wide in the start, and I was like, okay, I'll go down the inside.
You got 6 positions into turn 1, and then 8 by the end of 8 by the hairpin. It was disgusting.
Yeah, I felt like I wanted a fun race. I got a fun race, and I got a pretty decent win margin as well. So
Yeah.
good race.
Yeah, you have a nice fight as well with Abdullah.
It was good, very good on the safety car restart.
Before the interesting strategy choice there, sticking it out a couple too many laps. Went for the soft tires. He got him the fastest lap in the end. But
I mean, I may have lifted off and wanted to have a little battle with him at some point as well, but we don't talk about that.
But yeah, overall amazing race, and yeah,
Fifth
championship
win of the
secured.
season. You're,
Yes.
So your 5th win of the season, and you're the only repeat winner. We've had 7 winners in 12. And basically you won the 4 that weren't
Huh.
individual. But I
Nice.
think that's just a statement, isn't it? As to how crazy but also controlled this season has been for you.
I mean, you said it. Next season will be the same, trust me.
Yeah, drivers and constructors for Williams. Same as last season, except last season it was the Haas. You've taken the
Yep.
double 2 years,
If-
2 seasons in a row.
If you and Wakandai are teammates again next season, I'm gonna riot. Because surely
Wakandai,
after
Wakandai's
that,
chance at P3 in the championship was kind of screwed.
he
Or
had the same
PvP2.
chances. Yeah, he had the same chance at P2 as
Yeah.
Khalifa, and they both had. Khalifa had a good race considering everything that happened to him. He disconnected, got crashed into a couple times.
Chose the wrong strategy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Hearts to the end of the safety car.
I don't want to hog up too much time because there's a lot of people waiting.
All right,
So
yeah. Well,
Anyway, yeah.
congratulations.
thank
Can you
you.
drag Cube Tom?
No.
I can. It's fine.
Okay.
Ba, 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 ba.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
P-
Cube Tom P2 on debut for Division 1. Tell us, how did you find the race today?
It was nice. It was entertaining. I had a rough start. I think I clearly had higher wings, so I should have, made a few moves on the start. And then I got into some rough battles before the safety car, and then from the safety car it all went uphill when I boxed for the mediums, me and Jack. So that just put us ahead of the rest of the pack. And then after the safety car, I was hoping I can make a move on Jack. We had a nice 8-second battle until the VSC, and then that's when Jack pulled away. But I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied with the result on the debut. And nice P2.
You had a good a battle and I think a bit of a crash with Make towards
Yeah,
the start of the
yeah.
race. Do you mind telling us what happened there?
Yeah, so I was faster. I was trying to make a move. I think I tapped him on the back a few times, and I'm sorry for that. But then he just completely dived into the last corner for some reason, and he took us both out. Well, not completely. I was able to recover a bit. I lost some positions, ended up P4 after that incident. But then I made it back up after safety car.
Chocolate, any questions for Cube Tom?
No, I think just a very, very very good race. Overall, kept it very nice and clean. Apart from that incident, the chicane. Also, I think you had a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah,
But you managed to overcome that gap very quickly.
yeah, I'm happy with that.
All right. Yeah, well, congratulations on the P2. Couldn't quite
Thank you.
get the win there. Jack just a little bit too fast, but
Yeah, in another day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's Jack, isn't it, most days?
Yeah, true.
all
Yeah,
right.
thanks.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
And there
Now
we go.
we've got Leo Pio.
Hello.
Hello, Leo, and congratulations on your. I believe this is your first podium, is it?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Yes, of course. I think it's kind of eluded you a bit, hasn't it? You've been close on several occasions.
Yeah, I had a bit of a stupid decision on the first safety car. Was it the second? I don't know. When the rain was
no.
fading away, I decided not to pit because I thought maybe the rain will stay a little bit longer, but it didn't, and that cost me maybe P2. I don't think I would have had a chance at P1 because Jack was really fast. Had no chance. In the rain, he was lapping like 2.5 seconds faster than I was. I don't know.
But yeah, pole position though, early on. Were you running a dry setup?
Yeah, I don't think I have a wet setup
Yeah.
anyway.
Because
Was
we were thinking maybe a couple other drivers were on wet setups there because there was about a 3-second field spread in the end.
yeah,
It was a very large margin.
yeah.
People that we know are fast seem to struggle in qualifying. Were the qualifying conditions, different to what you've experienced before, or do you think it was just, people struggling to get to grips with the circuit?
I don't know. I just focused on myself, tried to put the best lap in I can, and I did. Got pole. I don't know. Maybe Jack. Did he crash? I
Oh
don't
no,
know.
He did
he
it
was
on
doing it on
purpose.
purpose. Yeah, wanted to have
He
some
Oh
wanted
fun.
to
my
start
god.
late.
This guy. Yeah. I think maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I just focused on myself, and maybe the others ran a wet setup. I didn't.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, as well.
congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Just wanted to- how difficult was it to carve your way through the field? Because obviously you were near the back on the softs. I think you were like second
Yeah,
to last. Was it
yes.
difficult to carve your way through, or did you find it quite easy?
Not really, because I was pitting a lot later than the other guys, and maybe I had a little bit less tire wear, and therefore my tires were a little bit better. And it was a soft tire as well,
Yeah.
which meant it was a lot faster, so I could overtake quite easily. And then I pitted, and there was no competition after that. I just could finish the race in P3, and that's all good.
Anyway, congratulations once again on your podium,
Thank you, thank you.
and we hope we can see you up there next season.
Yes, maybe. I will sign up.
All right, then, everybody. I think myself and Chocolate, for the final time in season 3, want to say thank you for watching. It's been a hell of a season, hasn't it, Chocolate?
Yeah, it has. In the end, Jack just managing to come out on top though with this only a couple 100 points. But yeah, it's been a very good season, especially the midfield fights. Today Tommy managing to clinch second despite not being here for the final round. So congratulations to
He
him
only
as well.
did what, 4 or 5 races?
Yeah, he hasn't done all that many.
Let me have a look.
Thanks.
Yep, that's just Will saying thank you as well. On behalf of the owners, Tommy's done 6 races.
Yep.
so-
Well, yeah, thank you everybody for great racing this season. Division 2 still to come on Saturday, so still more action to come.
Yeah.
But that's Division 1 done for season 4. 3. Not there yet.
Yeah. Division 1 will return. We don't know who will be doing comms, because I believe we're both assumed as we are both Division 1 next season,
I think
probably,
so,
aren't
yeah.
we? P1
So
and 2
we will
convincingly in the
we will
championship.
see. We will see.
Yeah,
But,
but whoever it is, that will be back on the 11th of April for Division 1. Yep. It'll be the 10th of April for Wicked Wednesday, and then the 13th of April for Division 2. But remember, we still have got the 31st of March as well to wrap up Division 2. So hopefully that will be streamed. Looking at Brooksy when I say that. And from us,